Greetings. Join tonight's questions for the webinar. I figure I'm just gonna record it earlier than upload it. Not have any difficulties, without the beginning being cut off and stuff like that. I'm not gonna have that. So, and going through everything again. Either way. Okay, here we go. Thank you for your questions, and here we go. Blessings. For Carol, are there any messages for me? Let's see here. I do see dragon energies around you that you're healing at this time. You're breathing. You're bringing in new timelines for your family that prosperity, clarity, health, mental health, actually, or mental health. You probably feel some of that. Any other messages for me? You're getting more. More thankful for the things that you have, and more open to what's happening. So you're getting more more established in the energies of of who you are in the long run. So just the more thankfulness is bringing more manifestation to a certain degree of what you need to experience, of course. Marianne, any messages for me? I do see a lot of Syrian energies off of Centauri energies, and you're clearing out a lot of blockages within your mental state. So I do see manifesting, increasing. Also seeing just a positive year overall, which is definitely needed. Any messages from my friend's Ryan's father, Dave, who passed over in June? Any messages from my friend? The father, the father is, crossed over, but still in a transitional phase. I do see a lot of, negativity from the past he's dealing with at this time. So he comes around, I see bells. I don't know if the family has any bells or anything there. He seems to be attracted by it. Doesn't mean I can ring a bell. You might feel his vibration possibly. So I just put that out there. Something to do with bells, like being called. I also see him as a servant of previous incarnations. So that's where the bell comes from. I'm not sure if I doubt he's into any of that in his lifetime, but I definitely feel it in previous incarnations. Maddie, who's the oldest soul in my household, including me, father, mother, brother? The oldest is mother, actually. Everybody else is kind of followed behind. Was it Bakery? Bakery seems to be the next one, brother. Well, you and your brother are pretty much equal. It feels like the mother is the one oldest for various reasons. What's my zodiac birth chart? I already know I'm a sun. What is my... I already know I'm a sun in Aries, by the way. Let's see Virgo around you. Let's see. Is this... Of course, I don't know anything about this stuff. Not that clearly. Gemini. Virgo and Gemini are really strong with you. What's my birth chart? But yeah, so Gemini is more for early. Virgo is first the best. No, I don't know if you're going to find that on a chart or anything, but it feels like Virgo is more just like established energies, grounding. Gemini is for good luck and change of events, turn events. That's what I'm getting from that. Of course, everyone has their own way of looking at it. And you're very connected to the moon. The moon is very powerful with you, definitely. That's for grounding also. Pamela, are there any messages for my guides? Let's see here. One moment. I do see Archangel Michael's energy around you. He's to help you, guide you, basically through your family connections, and that's going to continue to get stronger. Michael is basically establishing all your connections for for more positive, he says plant. I don't know if you do anything with nature or gardens or anything like that. Nature energy is definitely needed. As a plant or whatever it might be, is definitely something that's needed in your energy field. Any messages from Archangel Gabriel? Yeah, you're bringing in new vibrations next year. This year, you're establishing what you want. I do also see exercise. You know, if you're going to do more exercise at all, and that's going to come through eventually too. So, yeah, you're in a new transition for sure. Just I'll leave you with that. Susie, what have I been doing in astral? Well, it feels like you have a more of established energy of what you want here. Now you've been building up connections, hidden connections for a very long time, and you're bringing in a new reality for this life. So, it feels like also you're clearing out a lot of archon connections. Has to do with politics, politicians at least. So the definite archon removal seems to be the strongest right now. Any messages for me? Yeah, I realize your energy is also there to bring people, help them be younger, bring a more outgoing energy. You bring out the outgoingness out of people, not just yourself. You probably feel that within yourself. Yeah, you just bring it. You know how to pull energies out of people, get them to talk. You could probably even be like a truth serum to get people to tell you the truth instead of just whatever people want to hear. Definitely feel that really strong there. Maggie, any messages for me from Yeshua? You're bringing in a new establishment of idea systems, connecting more to Arcturians. I feel Arcturian energy is all around. Basically, you're basically bringing in new timelines that are going to bring a stronger foundation overall. So just go by what you feel. But you're definitely going to be, having a new experiences over time. Let's put it that way. How long does my mother have to live? It's up to her, but just keep saying your prayers. It's up in the air right now. She can go at any time, from what I can see. So, but just concentrate on when she's here. Don't think about that. Now is what's most important. Miles, any messages from the Andromedans? You're allowing yourself to let go of old connections, and you're basically bringing in, stronger foundation within yourself. That's going to, I feel in the next few years you have more spiritual connection with spirit, understanding of yourself and other reality. You're just going to have a more higher understanding. Basically, seeing the third dimension is more past tense in some ways. You probably already feel it now. So you are connected to the councils for sure. Just give it time. Yeah, you came here to get a different perspective, of course. Because seeing it from another world is great and everything, but being here is much more active. Any messages from the Illuminati? I think they're watching you. But you don't go against you don't attack them or anything. You talk to them, but they do some mind control here and there, which the negative ones do. I believe you're bringing more of a positive aspect to them. Even help assisting in letting them go is speeding it up, which is a big deal. In Ara, what does my spirit guide say about Swedish company that I'm in right now? It's okay. It's, there's probably some shady practices here and there, but overall it's fine. Yeah, you're going into a new spiritual age of yourself. So, let's see, Swedish company. Yeah, so it's all right. No worries. Any message? They're glad you're there, though. They're worried from other people. That's what matters most. Don't think about the politics of the place. Any messages from Prime Creator? Let's see. Yeah, you need to be there for various reasons. You're actually, I see your mother's energy that you're releasing and establishing more of who you are. You've already done that in the past, but you'd be surprised some of that's there. Basically, you're connecting more to independent energy you've had in the past. Basically, new ideas, spiritual ideas. Look at that. Nobody would else do that, right? So you're bringing more of that vibration in. So you just you're yeah, because the spiritual stuff obviously gets a little bit strange. You're allowing that established energy to pull in. I pulled out your oracle cards this month. They're modern version, Stasha. Oh yeah. All right, thank you. Donna Riggs, I watched a lot of tarot readings videos this month, and they all have the same beat: new projects, financial opportunities. Any idea of what category it would be come from? They're not really working on anything special at this time. Just be yourself. All these things are there for you to tap into if you wish, but it feels like you're in a middle ground, meaning you're not, you can pull in whatever you want, but right now you just kind of, you're doing your own thing. So all of those are just potential areas, but it feels like you're just not ready to dive into them for various reasons. Any messages from Monkey Face now that he has gone a year and a half? Did he connect and become friends with Catfish? And he's got hit. Yeah, Monkey Face. No, he didn't. I don't think he's sued. I don't know. Monkey Face is had a place to go. Monkey Face is. I don't think he's here anymore. So I think he went somewhere and left the world, from what I could see. I don't think he killed himself, but Monkey Face had to move on. So definitely, I believe he's still with you, but I don't think he's here anymore. That's the established energy I'm getting from that. All right, blessings. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Oh my God, it's Moses. Does my higher self have any messages for me? Keep gambling, but be careful, of course. Also, yeah, I think you have an older, younger kid that one of your younger kids needs more attention from you. Just whatever it might be of attention you want to give. There's a little bit more he needs from you recently. Any messages about our pregnancy? Looks good. Now, I'm not 100% on the gender, but feels like a boy, but I can't be 100% on that. I'm not sure if that's, yeah, that's what it feels like. But doesn't really matter if it's a boy or a girl. It doesn't matter. They pull in different vibrations. It can be a boy that acts like, has a lot of feminine energies. It can be a girl with a lot of male energies. So either way, who knows? Doesn't matter. Yeah, but it looks healthy overall. Eric, again, does a collective conscious have any messages for me? Yeah, you're bringing. I see like the ant collective you're connecting to. On other realities, on other planets. It's also an energy that is connected with you. As an insectoid connection of yourself that you're not aware of. And eventually you'll see it when the time is right. Because they play a big role here. Obviously, it's not seen in the main establishment, but it's here. So for your direct, yeah, just look. You like seeing, like, you have to go by your feeling of it. Like recently, like I saw a city and I saw like a giant spider, at least in the fourth dimension, at least the energy of it. So, I mean, you see insects everywhere. You don't think they're just here just for the heck of it. I mean, our collective acts like a bunch of insects, following the crowds, like a bunch of ants. So there's just little characteristics there you might be able to tap into. Nothing, you'd be surprised. I've channeled the insectoids. I haven't channeled them in a long time. I got a thank you from them a while ago. This a while ago. I'll have to bring them in again. It's been a while. Does Archangel Michael have any messages? I don't know. I see like King George in history, somebody you're connected to. I don't know if any of that will resonate with you, but it's King George energies that you'll be eventually establishing. Yeah, there's something there. I think it's just reality. Well, that's always a parallel reality. I mean, as soon as you leave the now, and we're always going to the future, so other timelines show up when you look at the past. So King George, past life, something to look into. That's the message. Go by what you feel. There's probably something there. I think you would connect with something. Time period you've been alive in, is it an alien or a human, whatever it might be. It's just it's a popular. Now there's probably a lot of King Georges, but just go by the one that you kind of resonate with, that you might feel, because it's definitely something there. I think it's another way to focus on past life healing. That's another reason why that was mentioned. Miguel, I keep seeing collective numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 last week. Do you have any messages for about these numbers? Yeah, it's like establish a direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not like the numbers are all mixed up. So you're in alignment of where you're doing, where you're going. So yeah, you might not feel always super excited about what's going on, but you're definitely in alignment of something's coming. Don't know what exactly, but some kind of change is on its way, because you're on the path to find it. Look at that. So you'll find it eventually. I keep getting tested at work with bigger challenges. Is this going to keep increasing? Well, it's going to throughout the end till the end of the year. It's going to start breaking free, but not yet. There's lessons. There's deep lessons there that apparently you kind of skipped over in previous incarnations. So it's like, look at the lesson of it if you can tap into it. Like, ask the guides to give a little more clarity of why these things are happening. You probably already done that to a certain degree, but it'll make itself a little bit more clear. I think you'll just overall feel, you'll feel, you'll get probably like a little message, real faint. I can see you getting from them. Henry, can you please tell me who or what collective is working double time to try and erase my spiritual memory and make me tired behind the wheel? Let's see here. I just see Archon beings from Mars and Venus. Let's see. Now, negative energies of Venus can be very disruptive, even cause earthquakes here, things like that. A Venus Archon energy is basically, it's just like a more superior being than a lot of Archons that are here. It's a nasty one. It was like, they brought one from another world to kind of tease you a little bit, let's put it that way, because nothing else seems to be working anymore. When you get hit, you get stronger too, though, so you push a lot of it back, so they bring in reinforcements from somewhere else. So something to think about. Are there any messages for Pine Prayer concerning the lost ark of the Covenant? Yes, you were there at one time. Interesting establishment there. Yep. You were there, and that's another reason. Interesting. You're tapping into your old world little by little. So to you, it's not really lost, you can say. You're connected to its magic of the past. So it might give a little bit more clues to who you are and what you're doing here. So fascinating. That was neat. So yeah, you're definitely one that was during that time period for sure. Not saying what and where yet, but Jess, who is the female Andromeda that came through today? And what messages does she have for me? I get the name Ellie. And it's basically just removing reptilian connections. Helping with your DNA, you're basically having more of an established way to look at life. I feel like you're going to start tapping into future timelines little by little. Little by little. I think you're already doing it slightly now. I think you're going to start. This feels like I feel a change coming. What messages does Archangel Raphael have from me for my health advice? I'm opening up to relationship. I'm opening up to relationship even as I'm still healing. Well, yeah, but this relationship I feel is going to heal you also. And just getting to know each other is key. Just keep talking. I feel this is a good idea. You might be hesitant, but you need something in your life to break you out of the old direction. So conversation is 100%. So yeah, that's good. 1 to 11. I feel so busy and astral lately. I wake up tired or depressed, anxious. I can't remember everything, but lots of crazy stuff going on. I feel like you're facing a lot of reptilian energies, facing them. I also see you as a feline doing that. I mean, you've been, I wouldn't say going to war, but you are facing them instead of running away from, not to say you're running away from them before. So you're facing a lot of beings that are causing a lot of difficulties here. And you've had enough of it. And so obviously it's going to tire down, depression, anxiety, of course, because what you're doing is a rush in there. So it just has to be done. May I have a message from the Galactic family, please? Yeah, you're letting go of past connections. You're allowing more new timelines to come in. Let's see. The winter energy is coming in too. So like Jack Frost, things like that. I feel like, yeah, remember, okay, the weather's coming in, everyone's going to get cold, whatever it might be. But the new year is going to open up a whole new reality. So between now and the new year, you're going to feel old established energies releasing from the earth. It's time for a change, basically. Renee, do the Pleiadians have any messages for me? One moment. Yeah, they say you're a shapeshifter, as you probably already know. And you're going into 4D a little bit faster than you thought. So you might even connect to a 5D aspect possibly, but definitely going to more of a 4D energy. Just more observing than assisting because you can't interfere. Now you can change the timeline for others, not just yourself. So you're kind of like keeping the peace where you're at. So even like your location, you're there to keep the peace from what recent events, as you know. Have timelines come back together again. Does Prime Creator have any messages for me? There's a new direction coming for you. It has not established itself directly yet because you're still, yeah, you'll see it. Possibly a new job, something you're working on a project in the astral, you haven't brought it to physical just yet. So you might not know what it is yet, but you will. It'll make itself known, but it's just a hidden project at this time that, they're not telling me anything. Just let it be. So just know something's on its way. Vasco, any messages from Galactic family and where they are from? Pleiadians. You're letting your guard down here. You're used to war in the past. You come here for you come here to come to the war planet to end the war. You probably feel like you've been through war in previous incarnations you have been. So it's like this world needs all the help it can get, right? So you brought your idea system. I mean, obviously life isn't perfect, but still you have your intentions. People are wondering how all this works. Your intentions of no war, I'm not perfect, but you're just putting no war, none of this nonsense. And that's what other people are opening up to all this too. It's just, that's where we're all heading. Any messages from Ascended Master? Any messages from my Ascended Master self or higher self? Let's see. I see the samurai. I see Asian connections. A lot of Asian lifetimes. I see as the hard lifetimes of where many of them did commit suicide, wherever it might be. But you're healing a lot of those energies here. I know they had to say that. Basically, like the martial arts and all that. The idea system of the Asians, because they're really strict, and you can probably resonate with a lot of that. You probably feel that, yeah, I was probably really, and that was normal. So that's with you right now. So connecting to, look at Asian cultures for what you feel, because there's a lot of answers there to be made. So the more you see that, the more you feel that you broke open yourself. So it's definitely an area to look into. yeah, just what do you see about the Asian world? What do you feel? What do you sense? Can you just call? Well, connect with that, but definitely see with martial arts, and I don't know if you're into any of that, but the war of Asia in the past, ancient Rome. That's what's going on right now. You connect to that, heal blockages, and you'll open up more. You'll see things a little bit differently. All right. All right, much love, everyone. Thank you for posting your questions. And yeah, Neutron is, that's Friday. So, I don't know. I thought about changing this back to Thursday because work just shifted and all that, but I think I'll just make it work. I want to keep moving it around. So, that's on Wednesdays. It's different. It's just a little bit different vibration. I think it's good in the long run. So, all right, much love, everyone. Thanks for your support. Take care.